Welcome to Orth Plays Champions of Krynn. When last we left off, we had just landed in Krynn. Okay, and we immediately hear humans deep in discussion. Note that we are still disguised as members of the Dragon Army, so those here are not automatically going to attack us. Men discussing a rebellion. I can't believe that we are letting an Aurak dictate what we have to do. It's not right. We created them to serve us, not the other way around. At the meeting, I'm going to speak in favor of restructuring this alliance. Only their slimy blood will flow. Okay, so they gave me a map to where the meeting is in the northeast corner, apparently. Okay. Ogres. Very good. Okay, I don't know why I want that, but I have the option to take it, so why not? Okay, cannot attempt this now, apparently. I could give them the cheap crown, but I'm not going to do that. Not yet, anyway. So... Okay. Apparently I gain experience whenever I interact with anyone in Krynn. Except possibly only the first time because I didn't then. And yeah, still likely to be somewhat dangerous to get around because of rockfall. Okay, good. Okay. So the dragon apparently thought that crown was something that needed to be inside the citadel, and the guards didn't agree. Okay, two draconian barracks, out of I don't actually know how many, are now distracted, so that's good. Still looks like a tough fight, so move away. Don't have the crown to give them anymore. Seem to be lots of ogres on the street. Way more than either draconians or humans. Now, either of those will weaken the gate guard by causing the human and draconian forces to fight each other. Encourage the plotter sneak away into one draconians. I could also reveal my mission and persuade them to fight for Solamnia, but I'm not going to risk that. So, if I encourage the plot, then all draconian patrols will become hostile to me from now on. If I sneak away and warn draconian patrols will remain friendly, but human patrols will become hostile from now on because apparently I am the one who did this written on my forehead. Okay. They do, in fact, train anyone. Even Knights of Solamnia. How weird. And Clerics of Good in the Department of really should not be possible here. Okay, I believe that's that. Now, if so, I should definitely cast pre-battle spells before approaching the gate again. It looks like a good fight now. Yep, that's as doable as it will get. One red dragon, two Bozaks, and a Sivak. If that's seriously all, then yeah, that's a good fight. But yeah, we did everything we could to weaken the gate. Which was quite a bit. And now we can rest, which is kind of fortunate because I actually want some different spells now. That's 5 protection from evils, 5 resist fires. Dacia is going to keep preparing cure spells because, as a cleric of Mishakal, her cure spells have an extra die, but she will prepare a 6th resist fire. Actually, let me check how many. So yeah, they have 5 protection from evils between them. Eric's will prepare 1 protection from evil, and the rest cure light wounds, and a hold person on 2nd level. Oh, see if we can scribe anything that we couldn't before. Alright, now, none of our wizards leveled. Speaking of which, we should go back to the training hall and see if that fight did anything before we go into Myrtani's base. If we can, I'm almost certain we can, but not absolutely certain. We can, good. And yes, they'll still train anyone, which is still weird. And Eric's and Laren both did level. Okay, so now, time to head into Myrtani's base. And Myrtani's personal guard is led by an Aurak. And the ogres are on our side, and the only spellcaster is the Aurak, which we can't hit. Oh good, finally. Whew, that was scary for a minute there. The Civax can be taunted, the Aurak cannot. The ogres are not real useful. And the Aurak is invisible and thus cannot be targeted with a ranged weapon. I am not moving adjacent to the likely about to explode Aurak. that was useful. Now, we're getting away from the Orc. The ogres, unfortunately, are likely to do the opposite. Or possibly simply ignore it since invisible. Okay. Okay, so I wonder how useful our guides are actually going to be. Another contingent of Myrtani's personal guard with another Aurak Draconian. Now getting away from the Aurak Draconian before it explodes. Yeah, we don't actually need money at this point. Not like we're going to be buying anything from Myrtani. Gravnak's story about the Guardian. The oldest rulers of Krynn ordered the city's mages to create a deadly guardian for their castle. How they did it no one knows, but the magicians gave this thing to the king. Over the years it became unruly and was locked in the vaults below this building. We know of no way to harm it or chase it back to the vaults where it was kept. All we know is that an ancient tome in the library contains a recipe for a salve that will protect the wearer from the Guardian's deadly bolts. You must construct this salve in the alchemist's study before you can succeed in passing the Guardian. Okay then, won't be going that way, I guess. And we do not seem to have ogres anymore, oh well. Not like they were very useful anyway. Can't shoot the Auroch. What is more alarming is that this positioning doesn't let us get into melee with the Auroch without getting attacked by that Sivert 3 times over. Ah, but that Auroch could be taunted, that's something. Ah, good, hit it. It won't be casting a spell. Hopefully the walls will confuse it, enough that it won't be chasing us successfully anyway. Ah, good. Dying immediately also works. Lisa, obviously, is the one going to pick the lock. Ah, good. Now we know the recipe for the salve. And now we can get past the Guardian. And there's an ornate key here, okay? But we can't find anything there. Excellent. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Enchanter, 2 enchanters, and 5 evil champions. This might be our last chance for hold person to be useful. Nice. Nope, nothing special even now. And, can't go that way. Well, we'll see about that. And wow, that's a lot of red dragons. Only one of them got incapacitated by that, but that's more than none. And that one did not choose to breathe, so that's good. Oh. Do I have... Ack. Decia will die if any of the dragons breathes on her now. And, I mean, or she could just do that. She just barely didn't die. Yeah, is the Dragon Master stuff magical? It all is. Not surprising. No, not going to the final battle just yet. Oh, but we are getting into a fight we are in no condition for. Crap. Oh, but it's just 3 Civic Draconians. Still a fight we're in no condition for, but not nearly as bad as I expected. But now the Draconians are actually resisting magic. Well, not that one. Good. then. I'll take the gems and jewelry, the rest the ogres can have. I will also take the gauntlets and two-handed sword, though I do not know what they do, so I won't be using them yet. And let's see if we can rest here. Copy protection. Let's see now. Page 8. Spells. Word 6. Spells are defined by who can. And preparing haste this time. And more resist fires, because red dragons. Okay, and now we're ready to finish the game. By which I mean cast some of those pre-battle spells right now. And hopefully that will be enough for this. Yes. Ah, Maya is here. And now we fight Myrtani. That's Myrtani. He looks a little different from a standard Auric, as you say. Luckily, he doesn't have any other Aurics with him. He does have 4 Bozarks, 3 Civics, and 5 Bas. Myrtani felt his magic resistance excellent. Ooh. I do not have a spell I wish to cast. Ah, Myrtani is dead, so whatever happens after this, it will not consist of Myrtani being victorious. Not that that will necessarily help all that much if the good armies get wiped out. We'll just have some other random warlord or Orc Draconian seize control of the dragon armies. Myrtani is dead, but he can still cough. Okay, now we need to get away from Myrtani. Great. Yes, I do actually want to continue the battle because there are a couple other spells I want to cast now. But that just affected her here. That one affects all of us. Except I think it might not have affected Levin. Oh well, if so. And now in the battle. Take Myrtani's gems, leave his steel, take his ring, whatever it does. Lisa will take his ring. And yeah, Lauren is not hasted. Too bad. Everyone else is, though. So we're fully healed for this, and this is the final battle. Let's hope that won't make us run away, because, okay, good, it's not. These are old red dragons, 77 hit points. If they breathe, they will kill Eric's at least, and down most of us. So hopefully they will get no chance to do so. Ah, good. One paralyzed. That one's dead. One down. Yes! We managed to stop them from acting at all. This final battle is much scarier than I just made it look. And they have a ruby. Which, we might be leaving there, depending on whether Lisa can take it. Okay, she will leave the ruby. We are now champions of Krynn. Title drop, as you say. Who could that be? Lord Soth, whose role in the computer games is somewhat different from his role in the novels, but I'll get into that in the next game. And yep, we are back at the outpost. And Sariston just gave away all her money, predictably. Now, let's see if anyone can train. Sariston can't. Orth can. And Lisa can become a 9th level thief. And so, yeah, we are done. So, this is the end of this game, and so the end of this video. I'll pick up in the next game in the series, Death Knights of Krynn. Thanks for watching.